Oh, hi! Alright yan! Um, well, this is not my usual posting day, but I guess it is time for an ILLIT update! It's already a year and it still makes me laugh. But yes, we're gonna be having an ILLIT update plus something extra will be my 2025 top 5s. So, first off, I'd like to shout out Recul for my t-shirt right now. This is from Attorney Libayan's Batas Natin. And this is his, I guess, his tagline. Alright, yan. So, it's basically saying, alright, let's start. So, first off, on January 13, 12 a.m. Japan time, which is going to be 11 p.m. Philippine time and 10 p.m. Korean time, ILLIT will be releasing new music, and that new music will be their second Japanese single, titled Sunday Morning. Now they already released what you call this, a teaser for it. I'll be posting it in the links as always. Wherein their vibe, well, the video itself looks like they're in a cafe and that they're waitresses. So, just like their Japan digital release last year, which was Almond Chocolate. This is also going to be an OST. But unlike Almond Chocolate, which is going to be the OST of a movie, this will be the opening song of an anime called It Is Time for Torture Princess. I don't know much about that anime yet, but I'll check it out once it shows. And this is actually the second uh, this is the second anime opening that they've done, because last year they did Secret Quest for Pokemon. So now they're gonna be doing their second anime, and this is going to be Japanese. So they're titling this as their second Japanese single, though officially it should be the fourth, because they already had Almond Chocolate, they had Tokyo Tomare, they had Topping, and now Sunday Morning. So it's going to be 12 a.m. Japanese Standard Time, 11 p.m. Philippine Time, and 10 p.m. Korean Time today. Well, January 13, January 12 here. Another news that we have is that sad but hopeful news, and that is Minju will be stepping down after 1 year and 3 months in as the host or as the MC of Music Bank. And the reason that they're citing is schedule conflicts. So if that means schedule conflicts, then I guess the hopeful part would mean that they'll be having more promotions, or they might be doing tours. I guess we'll have to find out soon enough. But thank you, Minju, for your 1 year and 3 months with Music Bank. Your weekly dance challenges and all that has been really great, and I'll definitely miss you doing your hosting. But there's two things that has happened, and I think that I would say that Minju will be proud of this, and personally I'm proud of this, is that she was able to win. She was able to hand over a win to her team. She did that with Do the Dance and with Not Cute Anymore. It was funny, and I'll never forget it, that when they won in Do the Dance, Minju basically forgot. She was kinda in a daze, and I'm happy that her dream of handing an award to ILLIT came true twice. So thank you, Minju, and I hope that, and also, by the way, her co-host Moon Sang Bin will also be leaving Music Bank. So I guess Music Bank will have two new hosts to lead Music Bank, and I wish them the best of luck. Now, the next that I'll be talking about ILLIT is that they did 3 year-end performances. There's the SBS Geo Daejeon. There's the SBS Geo Daejeon. There's the KBS Music Bank, which is in Japan, and they also had one more, which is the which is the MBC Music Festival. So they did three music festivals. One of the excuse me, the Japan one is pre-recorded, and that actually raised a lot of problems because they showed the dance break where Iroha was doing something more hip hop. The color scheme of their outfits were pretty colorful, a little colorful. People are calling it Y2K, but it's not. First off, it's a dance break. It's not the whole song. So come on, right? Bunnies. It's not copying. It's a dance break, and you cannot copy what was never yours anyway. Right, so that's one. Second, they did in that performance they did Jealous and Not Cute Anymore. Also for their KBS, I'm checking it out right now just to be sure that I don't make a mistake. But for their also for their dance break for the SBS Gaya Daejeon, their outfits were more like corpse bride style. It's a corpse bride style, wherein they also did Jealous and Not Cute Anymore. But one thing that I'd really like to talk about is their performance for the MBC Music Festival, or because they did do the dance and Not Cute Anymore. But beyond that, well, first we talk about their styling. They went into the office attire because in the past few contents that they had there, they had this loop. They had this Not Cute Anymore loop where they're working in the office. It was so cool. It was, and it helped actually use, and I tried it in the office. It's so cool. I'll also post it in the links. Maybe if you'd like to try it out. They did that, the office thing, and then they took their office attire out to do their usual, I would say their usual magical girls, but yeah, it's your usual magical girls to do the dance. And it was so cute. Everybody was so beautiful. And I'd also like to add that Wonhee had a special stage. She actually shared the stage with Jimin of ISNA and Ian of Hearts to Hearts, wherein they each performed the song. So it started with Ian performing Turned Up by Karina. Then Jimin did Rum Pum Pum, which I forgot the group. And Wonhee did a cover of IU's Good Day. Now for people who are into older K-pop fans, IU did this is an old song, but it is highlighted by a triple high note, which IU does, and Wonhee did it. Now the song is not the full song; it's just part of the song, but it included the triple high note. And there has been a lot of talk about it, that it was lip synced or what. First off, if it was lip synced, she still sang it, right? Even if it lip synced, but she did not sing it. She did not lip sync it. She sang it live. There's actually clips of it when she sang it live. I'll also put it online. I'll also put it in the description. She sang it live. But I don't really find why are they so surprised about it, because she did the triple high note in Almond Chocolate. So there's already a precedent there. So congratulations, Wonhee, and even IU congratulated her on that. She actually mentioned it, and she said that Wonhee did well. So come on, stay salty. So there, that's actually my ILLIT update for now. We're just gonna be waiting on Sunday morning and their future releases. Now we're gonna be doing our 2025 top 5. So, I have 3 categories here that I have, but the thing there is, it doesn't reflect, chart performance doesn't add up to here. It's only my personal taste. It's my personal top 5. And the categories are male performances, girl group performances, and girl solos. I'm more of a girl group stan. I'm a girl performer stan. Boy groups is very limited, and my boy group knowledge is very limited. I really stopped liking groups after 17, and maybe again, no, 17 is just part of it, but after Big Bang actually. For me, it's still Big Bang and Super Junior. That's where I always draw the line. Anybody else, they are just a rung below them. But I do have those three categories. Now again, that is, I will also put the caveat that yes, it is bias heavy, and and yeah, and it's only my choices, my opinion. So excuse me, I'm in having coughs lately. So for my boy, let's start with the boy group, since I am this is the group that I really don't really look much, but I do have a top five. Number one, or do it number five. Right, now this is number five. Um, Number five, I'm going with To Us Overdrive. It's it's not as, for me, the iconic song for them is still Plot Twist, is still the song. But with Overdrive, that thing with it became a meme, so it kind of stuck to me. Number four is Iconic by Zero Base One. It's the first time it started growing on me. It really grew on me, and I really wasn't that. It started when I was looking at reactions to it, and it really grew on me. Number three is actually, I would actually put it either or. Is I'd start with Enhypen's Bad Desire. Without you. It's just so cool. Shout used to be my favorite song, but I'm really liking Bad Desire. I always end up doing the doing the term without you. I also, so I love it. And second is Rendezvous by Ahoff. Yes, Ahoff. Monster Rookies. I already had the video about this as being Monster Rookies. I love Rendezvous. I love that song when they do that thing. It's so cool. It's queer baiting, but I love it. I love it. I love it. And number one, Killing It Girl by J-Hope. I've switched my bias from Jin to J-Hope because J-Hope is the first BTS member to actually really openly support ILLIT. And it also helps that Killing It Girl is such a cool song. It's so manly. So that's my top five male performance slash songs. So again, number one is Killing It Girl. Number two or number three, either it switches. Rendezvous by Ahoff and Bad Desire by Enhypen. Then there's Iconic by Zero Base One and To Us's Overdrive. Right. So there. Now, the next is going to be the solo female acts. All right. So now we've had a lot of solo female acts. If you were going to ask me in 2024, I only had one thing that's in my mind that I can't remove, and that's Chewy's Runaway. I have it because I have to say it's my 2024 pick, and it's my only pick because she's my bias. She's so pretty. Her video is great. You know, she's perfect for the music video. But when she did it live, I mean, the people's complaint on her projection, I would have to admit, yes, there is a little bit of credence there. She's still flat. Her facial expressions was still flat, and she works in a group. Solo wise, she has great songs. Actually, there's another. Her album is really nice. I love her English song, but performance wise, yes, it was. I mean, she facially, but you can't change that anymore. She's eternally beautiful. So that's 2024. Now for 2025, I have a top 5 for my solo songs. So number 1 is number 5, okay? Number 5 is Mini. So actually two idol members are going to be in this list, and I don't know, but I like it. I like their song. So her is it's almost a year old already. But I love the video. I love the music. It's very idol. There, Mini's her is more like it's like idol and just her. But since I love Mini, uh, yeah, I'm telling you, it's bias heavy. It's bias heavy and it's very, very biased. So, yeah, number five is Mini's Her. Number four is Dayong's Body. Like the body in your body. I don't know why am I doing this. Uh, yes, Body. So, Dayong's Body. By the way, Dayong went to and performed, sang Body in Wish Bus. So cool. So I don't know much about her group WJNS, but please correct me if I'm wrong. But her song Body is so cool because it's in English, so it's easier to understand. The dance is great. It's very dancey, and the video is. It reminds me of these 2000 girl idols, girl performers like these Britneys and stuff. So I love it. So it's one of the highlights of the, I guess, from the end of the towards the end of the quarter. And that's number four for me, Dayong's Body. Now number three is Wendy, which is Sunkiss. The song itself, you can really see how good Wendy is. The vocals, I mean, she does Killing It live, and I love the song. Gives you the feels. It's not my usual thing. Slow songs are not my usual thing since I'm into emo anyway. So I have enough slow heavy songs. I like that better than really slow ballads. But I love Wendy's Sunkiss. I was gonna put Dayong's Body higher, but Wendy's singing was amazing. Next we got Yuki. I can't pronounce it. It's in Korean, but Yuki's song, it sounded like a pop rock song, which I like very much, and it suits her voice. It really suits her voice. And lastly, my favorite, I guess my favorite is of course is my also my other eternal bias next to Chewy, which is Yeji. Yeji's Air. Yeji's Air, it sounded so 80s like with a with that thing, with that synthy thing, and the dancing, the performance was amazing. So I would put number one as Yeji's Air. So top five girl group solo is Minnie's Her, Dayong's Body, Wendy's Sunkiss, Yuki's Song, and Yeji's Air. And now we go to the last, which is the girl groups. Now, honestly, I had a hard time because it should be top five, but I'll be putting some honorable mentions. So before I go with the top five, let me start out with honorable mentions. So, for I guess my honorable mentions in no particular order is first Ive's Rebel Heart. It's very anthemy. I love that it's anthemy. Love the message also. Next is Ive's XO. I love the dance. I love the video. Next is Promise Nines. Promise Nines, Love You Better. I love the video. It's like it's a resurgence for them, and I love it. I love them for it. And lastly, it feels bad for me. It actually feels a bit bad that I'm putting it this low, but Itzy's Girls Will Be Girls. I love the video. Dance is okay. And lastly is also Itzy again for Tunnel Vision. I like Tunnel Vision, but I would say that I like the first five more. So there. And lastly, now my top five girl groups. Number five, it is of course my other bias is na Sign. I am a Naya. I would also say that I am a Naya, and I love Isna. I love Isna's Isna, and I love Beep, and I love Sign. So I love the song. It started slow, and then I love their woo, 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 and then that part, and then the even the choreo. I love it. So, Signs, number 5. Number 4, Stacy's BB or Bebe. It sounds simple, but it's so cunty that it's so cool. It actually performed at the same time of Yeji's Air. It just got me playing these two songs. So, Stacy's Bebe. I love Stacy as well. I actually, if I would put another song, their other release is also cool, but I love it. It sounds so cunty. Number 3 is I did a video on them. I call them Hotness in the Bottle, and that's Vivi's Lala Love Me. So I love the song. I love the progression of the song, and I love the choreography. Number 2 is Ive's Attitude. So I love the dance. The video itself is actually pretty funny. But the dance, the performances is amazing, especially when they did it live. Quick side note, quick trivia. They sampled Susan Vega's Tom's Diner. It's an old 80s song. The ta 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 na ta ta ta. That's a sample. And by the way, guys, did you notice that I've been doing a lot of Ive? I've been loving Ive. I'll be a dive soon. I'm actually a dive already, so yeah, I'm a dive now. And lastly, my favorite girl group song for 2025 is Blue Valentine by NMIX. Oh, that song. The rock, when they do mix rock and then their vocals, the video, the performances. Oh, so amazing. I'm also starting to get into NMIX. I've loved Papillon. I'm now understanding High Horse. So for this year, for 2026, I've added more groups to the groups I like. There's always Twice and Itzy. Of course, there's ILLIT. Those are my top 3 goated forever. Then you're gonna add IZNA, IVE, and Mix. I'm gonna be an answer very soon. And Mix. Plus, of course, the groups where there are you next contestants. There would be All Day Project, 50-50. And Miera, yeah. I think I haven't really gone to them, but those are my other groups. So, I also like Stacy, by the way. I like Stacy too. I like Stacy very much. I also like Fromis. I also like Meow. So, no, that's 8. So that's already 11 groups. Right? So, whew, that's a lot. Sorry it took me a while. I was supposed to do this separately, but I guess it's an update and my top 5. So, on to 2026.